Hello everyone, this is StrawberryShorty back with Theresia. I believe we have the elevator key now. It's not going to let me look. Did I already do the elevator key? Oh my gosh, I just did the eye thing on it. Insert the key with West Elevator on it and try to turn it. Doesn't work! I don't think this is the right key. The device lights up indicating the West Elevators are turned on. That was weird. West Elevator, it's one down there. Off we go. Hopefully we'll get some memories this time. Will this one let us go up? When I breathe, my mouth and nose fill with the scent of blood and dust. Well, let's try the upper floor first. Try pressing the switch level B1, nothing happens. I'm almost glad. Try pressing the switch level B3. Suddenly, the elevator rumbles into life and starts to move. Slowly and clumsily moves along its cables. The elevator stops, and I step out into the hallway. This is roughly the same area. Only now we can go in this one room. First, let's go past it and look over here. See if there's anything new. Statue of the Angel is massive. There's a piece of iron hidden in the wing. Statue of the Angel is cold and hard. So still can't do anything with these statues. They're just there, tormenting us. Landslide is blocking my way. Nothing new there. I do wonder if we're supposed to be doing something with these statues. Can we open it on this end? There's a large door blocking me. Press the switch. It responds, but the doors won't open. Has the connection gone bad? If I hit it hard with something, I might get it to work. Alright, time to beat it with the axe. I swing the old axe toward the switch. The switch makes a noise and starts to move. Did it work? Press the switch. I hear a loud sound and the doors open slowly. I step inside. Well, we don't really need to go through here, but we got the doors to open. I don't think we'll be able to get through this other door, but I want to try one more time, just in case. This would just be doorway. I hate not being able to get through this one door. It drives me nuts. Probably should have just saved the upper level. Door's locked from the other side, won't open from here. What if I use my axe? There's no use for it here. What are you talking about? Nothing. Door gives off a unique atmosphere. Maybe we'll fall into it or something at some point. That's a thing that happens. That's how we ended up here. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to eventually get into that other prayer room. Let's see what that room up there is all about. This is a boring looking room. There are old devices lined up. There's one chair in the room. It's a plain chair with a simple structure. Well, I see some writing. There's something written in red. Reminder. Use this device to turn the statues. The statues refer to the angel and devil statues on this floor and the upper floor. The top and bottom statues are located in their respective areas. This device's handle resembles the top of those statues. Move the devil east or west. I can't read further because the writing is illegible. So I'm guessing this is how we end up getting the statues out of our way. There is a switch I can twist, but the switch has needles on it, making it difficult to twist. Don't see anything interesting. Let's look at all the other stuff in this room. It's the same one, I think. So this is the devil one. Some kind of gauze placed on the wall. So this is just for the devil one. No, let's touch it. Just for our own thing. I reach for the switch. I turn the switch to the right. Oh! I feel a needle pierce my finger. I quickly take my hand off the switch and wipe the blood away. There's something in the way, so I can't turn to the right anymore. I'm gonna go touch the chair. Nothing really catches my eye. I reach for the chair. There's nothing of interest. Let's try with our pliers. No use for it. Do we actually have to get hurt? Water, we have a mirror. Wow, do we actually have to get hurt by this? How bizarre. I turn the switch to the left. The needles recede and make a clicking noise. Oh, did we do it right? I hear a strange noise, almost as if the ground is shifted. It seems like something has moved. There's a switch I can twist. Turning the switch makes the statue turn. The switch is surrounded by unique decorations. Do these decorations mean anything? Are there decorations? Well, we'll go see what we've done. Save, just in case it didn't actually do anything and we need to come back. I don't think it's going to be any different up here. Statue of the Devil is massive. So pretty much I think the only thing we can do is go back downstairs. But it clicked and we got a movie. So that has to mean something. Okay, we're on E2. Oh, right near the front. Oh, elevator. Eesh. No, it looks like it still didn't move. Not enough. Or did it? Can we walk by on the other side? I know being cautious is paramount, but I think this girl could stand to run a little bit. It's so hard not to accidentally use her name. So we have not turned it enough. Different devices are lined up. I want to take a closer look. I reach for the switch. I turn the switch to the left. I hear a strange noise, almost as if the ground has shifted. Seems that something has moved. Would this have worked? I think I will save while I make my way back downstairs, just to listen recording time. So I never did actually go to check. I kind of noticed that this may be meant to resemble the hallway. So, like, maybe we have to turn it so that it's not, like, so that we can get to that upper thing? Like this? That still wouldn't have led us to the lower ground, but that's my thought. I'll go check. So, it does seem like we have created a path. And we can go in here. Yes, we did it. This whole area smells of rotting things. Let's look around. This is the door I came in through. Look, a toilet. This urinal is filthy. There's a bunch of trash in it. Is it clogged? Nothing really catches my eye. The bed and other furniture seem to have been stacked here quickly. If I touch this pile of furniture, I think it will collapse. Well, I think we have to touch stuff. And my stick. Nope. Time to touch everything. I reach into the toilet. There seems to be something stuck inside. Ugh. James Sunderland in this. I stick my hand into the toilet and probe right inside the bowl. The foul odor was overwhelming. I could barely keep from vomiting. It's not long before I feel something metal. I pull the metal object out of the disgusting liquid. This looks like a key. Exam room key. It's a key with exam room written on it. I look at the key from the toilet and decide to take it with me. Ew. Ugh. Reach underneath the bed. There's an elixir on top of the bed. I can heal myself with this. Well, we got something out of it. We need to go, like, sterilize our hands now. Reach into the pile of furniture. Oh, I see a trap. Save before we doom ourselves. Not that it matters. We have full elixirs. That's the bed. Up. I look at the pile of furniture and give it a push. It just fell on us. It tumbles down on top of me. The furniture slams down, knocking the wind out of me. That's a little funny to imagine. Try pushing the furniture to the right. Oh, I think it's a table. Tumbles down on top of me. It's probably going to be the same every direction. I pull on the pile of furniture. Same thing. Oh, might as well try the last one. Yep. Knives, needles, and tables. But I still want to know if we're able to get into the prayer room. I think the exam room is in that hallway down there. So let's see here. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. And apparently we do have to move this statue again. Not sure if we should just go do that now. No. I will pause while I get back there. So we moved this here. Apparently we'll still be able to access it by like moving the devil or whatever. I'm not entirely sure. But we'll see. I don't want to constantly skip the walking around because it is part of the experience. Just hope it works. The statue that looks like a devil is glaring at me. I take a closer look and notice it seems to have a number of handprints on it. It looks like the statue has been pushed in. At least, I think so. I grab the statue that looks like a devil. Try pushing it. I push the statue that looks like a devil as hard as I can. It slowly moves to the side. Oh goody. Before we do that, let's go to the exam room. The exam room is bound to have something interesting. Is this the exam room? Is this the board? I think this should be the exam room. The board was up higher. Which one of these is the exam room key? Is it? It's a glowing key. Use the exam room key. I insert the exam room key and turn it slowly. I hear the lock click open. I enter the exam room. Here are our friends. As soon as I enter the room, I notice the red creatures. Perhaps they've noticed me as well since they're squirming around now. They're like the one thing in here that has not tried to kill us. The walls and ceiling are covered in tiny red beads. I don't know if they live here or what, but there are so many of them that I can't even see the walls. That is an exaggeration. I feel like I'm being watched. I enter the room as quietly as possible. I wasn't really intending to examine the desk close up, but what are we to do? A lab coat hangs from the chair. There is a name tag on the lab coat. Mei Li. The name tag says Mei Li. Where have I heard that name before? Mei Li? That's right. On my way here, I picked up a notebook. There were some pages inside with Mei Li's signature on them. She must have left it behind. Whoever Mei Li was, she must have been here a long time ago. I think I knew her, too. Maybe there are some clues to my past here that can help me regain my memories? see a journal. Are these plants? They're completely dried out. They're medical certifications and other stuff like that. I don't think I'd be able to make any sense of them. A journal and a couple pieces of paper are sitting on the desk. I reach for the white lab coat. There's an elixir inside the pocket of the lab coat. Well, let's use an elixir then. Well, let's touch the plant first. The leaves are dead and dry. They make crunching noises in my hands. I shuffle through the papers on the desk. Are these medical certificates? I have no idea what they say. Let's take this one. Right, let's check this journal. There's a journal and a couple of pieces of paper on the desk. My eyes land on one of the pieces of paper and my heart starts to pound. So nostalgic. I stagger over to the desk and pick up one of the pieces of paper. Listen, wouldn't you like to see your mother again? Mother? Mother. But, as a matter of fact, every human being only cares about one person, themselves. Emile might be a little cynical. Mother. Where are you going? So that's why your mother kills people so easily. Do you understand? We are both fools and saints. I don't feel like Mother cares about herself. At all. Martel Theresia. You remind me of her. Mother. Where are you going? A field of red flowers. An endless field of red flowers spread out before me. I was talking to a woman in a white coat as we held hands. Right. The name of that lady in a white lab coat was Emile. I remember her gazing at the red flowers with empty eyes. I open my eyes and look at the journal in my hand. December 1st, XX49. A girl in the flower garden. This is Maylee's notebook, not the journal. It's been a few days since Emile stabbed the friar to death. The girl hasn't left her room since then. She seems extremely sensitive for a girl her age. I think I'll take her out to the red flower fields. For some reason, she reminds me of those red flowers. That's probably because she reminds me of Martel. The girl she's talking about is probably me. I remember speaking to a woman named Meili when I was a child. These journals seem to be all dated. According to the ones I've found so far, after the event I just remembered, many people moved to escape the virus, and I went with them. Is this the place? I can't remember anymore. My head, it hurts so much. On one of the pieces of paper is a name, Meili. It sounds familiar. Is this anything? Nothing really catches my eye. Well, there's got to be more than just memories in this office. I think I see another door back there. I look at the bed in the back. The red beads. A large swarm of them is squirming around on top of the bed. I feel nausea start to well up in the pit of my stomach. I put my hands over my mouth and squeeze my eyes shut. Yeah, this is what makes you sick, not the bodies. I feel sick. What is this feeling? Those red beads. I can stop shaking. But it's not their grotesque appearance that's making me sick. I think she meant to say I can't stop shaking. It's something else. My heart is racing. What are these red beads? That was a lot more text than I was expecting. Let's shut this door back here. This is the door I came through. What about this door then? This door leads into the room. Examine this stool-looking thing. Nope. But this photo-looking thing. Nope. Let's try this. I head towards the door to the room in the back. Yeah, this room looks a little more creepy. There's an operating table in this room. Is that a body on it? I also noticed something that looks like a shelf with a huge bloodstain on it. I probably shouldn't touch it. Well, we have to touch it. I reach for the shelf. A knife! The moment I touch the shelf, a cluster of knives shoots out at me. A sharp blade slices through my skin and flesh. How many other people triggered these traps before us to get all this blood everywhere? There's a huge light hanging over the operating table. It's too dark to tell for sure, but it looks like it's broken. There are several tools next to the operating table. There is a corpse on the operating table wearing clothes that look like old rags. It's a man's body. It looks like he was in a lot of pain when he died. Probably crazy, too. His face is twisted like a madman's. The corpse's rotten skin is slightly purple. Red beads are squirming around all over the corpse. We haven't really noticed anything in this room, so time to touch everything. This light is huge. It must be for lighting this table. The light bulb is broken, and I guess it doesn't work anymore. I reach for the tools next to the operating table. What is this? It's some sort of tool with a right angle bend in it. Crank. It can be used as a handle of sorts. It probably goes somewhere specific. This might come in handy later. After some thought, I decided to take it with me. I don't remember where the frick this thing goes. I reach for the corpse laying on the operating table. As I move my hand toward the corpse, the red beads on it start to squirm around wildly. I jerk my hand back. We almost remembered something. I think we can leave this room. The moment I enter the room, red microbes start to squirm around. Go to the hallway. Walking. There's a door. That's why we could move. The door doesn't show up on the map. Yeah, where's our axe? Tighten my grip on the old axe and bring it down hard on the board. The board shatters and the path is now open. Unfortunately, the impact is too much for the axe. It breaks. I decide to leave the broken axe behind. Our poor axe. Though, again, this game is really great about keeping tools that could be useful later. Small statues surround the larger one. Ourselves a quick save, just in case. Let's look around. A small chair was carelessly tossed into the room. There are marks on the floor that suggest the chair was dragged. Same thing for all of them, so they're probably traps. There's a statue of an angel. Is there something in its hand? Some of its color is faded. There are a number of small statues in a line. There's a statue of an angel. A part of the hand is faded. It looks like something used to be there. You want a crank? Okay, where are we at? I examine the statue that looks like an angel. It looks like there's something in her hand. Nothing really catches my eye. I gotta touch these chairs. I'm pretty sure they're dangerous. Reach for the chair. I slide the chair to the right. Something falls off the chair. Pick it up. Oh, it was just an elixir. Well, that was underwhelming. We have to try and remember that's there. Try moving this one. Something falls off the chair. Elixir's falling off all these chairs. Wait, what about this? There we go. This looks promising. There is an indentation in the drawing of the sun. Next to it are some words, mirror to the angel. Mirror? Maybe the mirror we have? I don't think I can use this here. Apparently not. What about this crank? Push crank. There's a cover on the indentation, so I can't push the crank. I probe around the hole in the pillar with my hands. There seems to be a lid of some sort within the cavity. Can I take it off? Let me try my pliers. Or the knife. I don't think I can use this here. Insert knife. There's a cover on the indentation, so I can't get the knife in. How do I get the thing off? Okay, so I glanced at the walkthrough. Apparently we have to give the mirror to the angel. Place the mirror of prayer. I try to place the mirror of prayer on the angel statue. It fit in the hands of the statue. This mirror must have originally come from here. As I placed the mirror in the statue's hands, I heard a noise from the indentation on the pillar. Wait. See if we can examine the statue and it says anything different. A statue of an angel. It has a mirror in its hand. I look at the ceiling. I look up at the ceiling and notice some sort of circle. It doesn't look like art or some kind of carving. Maybe it opens up. There is an indentation in the drawing of the sun on the pillar. It looks like something is supposed to be inserted in it. Let's try the crank now. Push the crank. I push the crank into the indentation on the pillar. It fits perfectly. It's in there pretty good now. There's a crank inserted into the hole in the pillar. I grab the crank. Seriously gonna make me do this? I turn the crank counterclockwise with all my strength. And then, part of the roof opens up and a shaft of light pierces the darkness. I turn the crank and more light comes in, dimly illuminating that statue. Where's this light coming from? We're in, like, a basement. Warm light shines through the opening in the ceiling. It has that kind of warmth you can't get from artificial light. Maybe it's a well? The light coming through the ceiling shines on one of the statues. The ceiling opens up and light shines in. It's so bright. For some reason, I don't want to be in the light. I look away. I reach out for the statue that is bathed in light. I think I might be able to take this statue. I try to remove the statue, but I notice a piece of paper stuck behind the statue. Without thinking, I pick up the piece of paper. Memory? You can't go there. Oh, that bottom picture's pretty freaky. It's a very warped-looking image. Both of them. The war ended today. People who were killed by the biological weapons. Their purple bodies are being collected at the cathedral. You can't go near them. You'll be infected too. Those collected bodies. They'll all be burned. What are you going to do? No, you can't go there. The least I could do was pray. Prayer. Anyone who was infected would eventually die. The least I could do was pray. We're such a nice person. Just pray. I opened my eyes. Memories rushed back into my head the moment I touched the piece of paper. These pages are scattered around the building, almost like they've been prepared for me. They're encouraging me to recover my memories. I look at the piece of paper in my hand. January 29th, XX13. Wow. This feels like a completely different time period. I think most of our entries were like 40 and 50. What 13 are we talking about? Because we ain't that old. The long war has ended. I heard that our country lost. The bodies of people killed by the horrific biological weapons are being brought to the cathedral. There are many purple bodies lying in the cathedral. The biological weapon that put an end to the war was epicari. It spreads from the purple skin of the bodies, so they must be burned immediately. But I want to offer prayers for those who went mad, lost their memories, and died. The least I can do for them is pray. I remember now. My memory. A lot of people gathered at the cathedral. They burned the bodies one after another. I offered prayers for those bodies. The words disease and virus are in the journal several times. I remember they referred to something called epicari, a purple virus that drove people to madness. I'm sure I used to know something about it. There's no mistake. This paper someone left this here on purpose. Someone is trying to tell me, remember, remember, they say. I take a second look at the statue in my hand. A figurine. It's a ceramic figure. If I drop it on the floor, it'll probably break. Something about this delicately crafted statue makes me feel some sort of pain. The statue itself feels fragile. I think it would shatter if I dropped it. After some thought, I decide to take it with me. Are we supposed to drop it? Just slam it on the floor. I look at the small statue and reach out towards it. There's nothing interesting here. Just throw it on the floor. Nope. I feel like I'm supposed to drop this thing. Let me use my pendant. It's been a while. There's nothing very interesting in this room. The figurine that I found looks brittle and easy to break apart. I have to be very careful as possible when I carry this. I feel like we're supposed to smash it. I just don't know how. So the walkthrough says we are indeed supposed to just drop it. And looking at the walkthrough, apparently that journal is actually miswritten in the part where you read it. Like if you actually go to the menu, it's XX45. So, yeah. I'm supposed to drop it, I just don't know where. Drop figurine, there we go. I drop the figurine to the floor. It shatters into hundreds of pieces. I look at the shattered figurine. There was a key in it. Cat key! It's a key with a cat drawn on it. I decide to take the key with me. We never did open that door with the padlock, though. Oh my gosh, how do we get out of here? I don't think that was a cat thing either. I mean, I plan to go check it one more time just to be sure we don't need the cat key for it. I'm going to save here. At least we got some good memory stuff. I feel like we're about to start a new segment, but I'm not sure. They all look the same. So does it only look different close up? No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, this is the one with the padlock. Golden padlock seems really unique. Looks really strong. I don't think I can break it. Try the cat key. Try to insert the cat key into the padlock, but it won't go all the way in. I don't think this is the right key. Try the donkey key too. Yeah, I don't think it's any of these keys. Go open that door that requires all the keys then. I have to look at this again so I remember what the frick we have to do. From the bottom, donkey, dog, cat, chicken. Donkey, dog, cat, chicken. Donkey. Dog. Cat. Chicken. I insert the chicken key into the keyhole and turn it. The lock clicks open. Looks like I was able to open all the locks. Right on the door. Cluck, cluck, meow, meow, woof, woof, hee haw. In order. The door has been unlocked. I open the door. A spiral staircase stretches up in front of me. I gaze up at it. What will I find out if I keep going? I'm having a little trouble keeping my balance, but I step onto the stairs and begin climbing. I drag my bruised and broken body up the spiral staircase. There's a piece of faded paper on one of the steps, almost like it was meant for me. I pick up the piece of paper. Oh, we don't even get a flashback? September 9, XX46. Red beads in the storage room. I heard a noise, so I opened the door to the storage room. Red beads covered the walls, the ceiling, even the floor. They were really scary, but also somehow familiar. I ran away. I ran out of the storage room as fast as I could. I'm scared. I want to see Mother. Where are you, Mother? I hear something squirming. Mother, Mother, where are you? Mother, Mother, are you in here? I hear something squirming. I guess we're getting the flashback second this time. What are they? Red beads. They're moving. What are you still doing up so late? Oh, looks like they got out again. Did they surprise you? This is Emile. This isn't the first time that they've gotten out. Oh, I'm talking about these red creatures, of course. The ones all over the walls. I have to collect them now, or they'll spread everywhere. These children are called Theresia. Game over. Theresia? Anyway, is something the matter? It's quite late for a child. You can't sleep? Images from my memory run through my head. I'm still unconscious as I slowly climb the stairs. That's pretty impressive then. This battered body is so heavy. I can't even remember who I am. I just want to close my eyes and forget about everything. But my memories, little by little, are coming together, like a jigsaw puzzle. The pieces of my memory are scattered throughout this building. I've been in this place. I lived here. That's right, I remember. Theresia. Those squirming red beads, I've seen them all over this building. They're called Theresia. I think we're starting a new chapter. We should probably just end this part here. So, yeah, we'll end this part here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!